Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. The game calls out Kendrick Lamar and Taunts for not responding. Oh man, shout out Chick Smooth with the article, man. This hip hop heist TV. Make sure you go and like and subscribe right now. It really helps out the algorithm. It helps out the channel. If not, go hit that sticker for $5.55 on the channel store tab. That even helps us out more. So yeah, we here. We appreciate y'all. Shout out Chick Smooth for bringing this article. We about to react to the game calls out Kendrick Lamar and Thompson for not responding. Man, let's get right into it.
Real cloud chasing. Now, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. The game lied to us, you guys. He lied and I believed it. And I should have known better, you guys. I should have known that a guy who's currently on the Mount Rushmore of rappers that lie would end up lying. Go figure. If you guys did not watch the last video, please make sure you guys go check it out. After fans claimed that Game was dissing Kendrick on his new album, the Game came out with a statement addressing it. He said, wait, you guys are reaching. But then he goes on to get very defensive, which had me a little bit suspicious. If you're trying to clear up rumors that you're not dissing somebody on your records, why are you then trying to send a message like you really want smoke? The Game also said in his response, it ain't a rapper in this soft-ass industry who wants smoke. Now, today, the Game did an interview with Shannon Sharpe. That's right, you guys. The Game sat down and he lied once again. Shannon Sharpe asked him, hey, buddy, do you think you're the best rapper in Compton? Game confidently says yes. As a matter of fact, I'm the best rapper on the West Coast. Here's what he said.
You still the best rapper from Compton?
I'm definitely the best rapper from Compton.
Definitely?
Definitely.
Who's the best rapper on the West Coast today?
Game.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, that's it.
Ain't nobody getting at you?
Can't nobody out-rap me, man. And anybody that knows will know. Because people can't, even if you are, like, no one can do what I can do. Like, no one has my skill set. Because not only do I have the ability to wrap circles around people, I'm also with all the bullshit, too, if it came down to that. So it's like I'm the best rapper in this town.
Damn, Game, I mean the OG, man, there's some OGs, some heavyweights. I mean Cube, Snoop.
I love Cube, but Cube can't out-rap me. I love Cube. And by the way, the reason that Cube can't out-rap me is because I used Cube's legacy to help me sharpen. Right. I use Snoop's legacy to help me sharpen myself. I use Dr. Dre, NWA. So it's like those guys came before me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Kobe, right? You know Kobe watched Mike growing up.
For sure, absolutely. But you see the way he walked, you see the way he chewed that gum,
okay.
He got the wristband on his elbow.
Now, Mike, in Kobe's prime, Mike couldn't hold Kobe.
No.
But that's because he came before him and he done with it. Right. I'm not saying if I was in 1992 with Cube might be able to, go crazy.
Right.
But right now, like, nah, it's not a rapper on the West that's better than me.
Now, immediately after this clip was released, fans told Game fuck out of here and they all started spamming Kendrick Lamar's name. Because of course, when you think about Compton, right now, a lot of people just think about Kendrick. Obviously, you have Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, but as far as the active rapper right now that's really holding it down for Compton, it's Kendrick.
Yeah, what the fuck? You already know. Like, that's the whole thing. Don't make it think like you know exactly who he's talking about. You know what I mean? But also you know that every rapper, if like you're supposed to think you the greatest and you better than even the #1 guy. That's in your city, right? I think though that should kind, with I think obviously Game knows that that's gonna pick up for the interview, right? More people gonna see this, so they're gonna watch the interview, so you get paid more. But he knows. Obviously, everyone knows Kendrick is on top right now. And as far as like him being the product of Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg legacy, like Kendrick is a product of him. Let's be real, a piece of it. I mean, Game put him to open up. Him and J-Rock, him and Ab Soul, open up on that tour. way back in the day. So he knows it. I feel like he's just saying this shit to get picked up. But at the end of the day, he might, I'm sure it'd be better on this platform, right? Shannon Sharp, if he was able to just be like, yo, I see Lil Bro doing it, and he fire out there. He really holding it down for us. But I came, he's a product of me. We would accept that. We would accept if Game was like, he's a product of me, but keep holding it down for us, you know what I mean, here on the West. But nah, he wants to keep like doing that, like it's me versus them. Like, I get that. We all grew up troubled. I watched the interview too, so I get it. We all grew up in troubled, trauma-filled homes, right? That's what he called it, quote. At the end of the day, man, you can still recognize somebody that's from your hood, that's young, like that's carrying the torch now. It's not like far-fetched to think you could just big him up so that we know that you recognize that. Like, we know you recognize it, obviously. But I'm saying, if you're going to play this game, like, come on, bro. You're going to keep getting X'd out from all these conversations because you keep trying to. It's like, bro, recognize Lil Bro carrying the torch for your city, his city, their city, everyone's city, right? Everyone from Compton, like, he's carrying the torch for that right now. You carried the torch for it, the last generation. But you gotta recognize that bro is doing something major, bro. And that's the part I don't understand with the game. Just recognize the shit, bro. Like, you gotta recognize it. You don't have to be opposed to it. You don't have to fight it. Like, come on, bro. You probably be in them circles again.
Spammed up Kendrick Lamar's name on every clip, so much so that it got the game pissed off. The man said enough is enough. Let me finally address this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I read this caption 1,000 times just to make sure I was actually seeing what I was reading. The game is finally calling out Kendrick Lamar, you guys. He said fans got a lot to say about who I can and can't out-rap, but the niggas you're defending is quiet. Yikes. This man really wants Kendrick to respond to him. He really wants to go bar for bar with him. Now, there's so many things going through my head. First of all, why would you call him out after you claimed fans were reaching for saying that you were dissing him on your album? Second of all, why would you send him your album beforehand if you wanted smoke with him all along?
Connection to the source. We are all connected to the source. We are the who made them.
Shout out Ace Boy Pun voice back there. We know that. Shout out Ace Boy Pun and the Ace Boys AD and community out there. Yeah, shout out Chicks too. He knows what's up.
Project is in our group chat every day.
Yes.
Telling us what's going on. Telling us what happened.
Tell us behind the scenes.
So I'm trying to let you kill the narrative before it jumps out there that he's dissing them.
Well, that's what I said.
They heard it before it even came out and all that type of shit. They need to know that.
Yeah. Well, look, I wasn't going to tell him that. I didn't know that was.
Well, you got to diffuse it. We got to put the fire out.
All right. Well, if that's the case, they sent it to Doc and Top and all them, before they even dropped the project. But I felt like that was confidential. I didn't need to say that on the fire.
Got to put the fire out.
Did you not get a response back from him? Did he not give you a good feedback on your album? Now, it gets even more interesting, you guys. A fan commented and told Game, yo, you gotta holla at Kendrick first. Game responded back to the guy and deleted this. He said, I don't gotta holla at nobody I influenced. Now, is this the...
Hey, Chiggs, look at Chiggs. He had to see, too. Chiggs posted his 1 minute after all this, too. After the Game's response to the comment, Donnie Wilson. So Chiggs really in there, too. But the Game said, don't gotta holler at nobody I influence. Yeah, but, man, if he was more, I don't know. Humble, I don't know. Sit down, be humble, right? Kendrick said it. I'm done. But if you was more humble, you'd be in them talks again, like, or maybe bros would big you up. I don't know how that works. I'm just saying. Yeah, let's keep going.
On Game's part, yes, but as a rapper, you're supposed to feel like you're the best out there. You're not rapping just to not believe in yourself.
Which I agree with. I think I said that at the beginning of this clip. It's like, yeah, every artist should think they're the best, but also you can acknowledge like Lil Bro taking up for your city, like putting your city on the map for this generation at least.
And think you're second in command. And if you really feel like you're the best, you want to go up against the guy that everybody thinks is above you. So now, after so many years of the game just teasing and just flat out edging us over this whole Kendrick beef, we're finally here. The gloves are off. No more hiding behind mysterious bars and tweets.
Yeah.
The game officially wants
Oh,
Kendrick to
it's
come
starting. The game versus Kendrick. Holy shit. This is about to be big, dog.
and play. So now, where do we go from here? We know Kendrick usually just lays low, stays quiet like the game said, and pops out when he's ready. So, do we see the game strike first with an actual legit full on diss record? Or is this just all talk just to get some eyes on his album? You already
We
hear
said that in the beginning of the clip as well. This could be just to keep the name relevant. We've heard the documentary 3's coming out. So is this just, promo for that? It could be that. But I'm sure if he feels like he's claiming that to the world, he's got something in the cut, right? And I know Kendrick's not sleeping on that. Kendrick got something in the cut too. It's just if they really about to go, it's gonna go. This is city. This the same city type of, So I don't know, man. This is interesting, really. If we really break it down, this is kind of interesting. Cause big bro don't want to back down. Little bro's like, I'm gonna keep quiet in the cut. I'm busy touring the world. I think he just did Australia with Schoolboy Q and Doechii, SZA and them. And all that leg of whatever, the global international GNX tour. Shout out Kendrick. Like, bro's he's going to islands, performing at islands that we never heard of. So, yeah, man, let's keep going.
you might as well go the whole way, brother. We know you got at least 50 Kendrick diss records already
Right.
done. You might as well start dropping them shits. And let me just make it clear, you guys, I have no issue
That means Chigs is for it. Chigs ready for it too.
being overly competitive. I just hope he's not teasing us again. You guys get in the comments,
Yeah, shout out Chigs for this article. Man, yeah, I'm here for it. You feel me? We here in LA. I'm here for it. What's up? I want to hear both. Obviously, bro, come on. Kendrick gonna wash. But at the end of the day, I think because what Game was saying earlier too is about he's like, I'm really that guy. Meaning I write my raps, which Kendrick does as well. But then he also said, I'm with the business. I'm with that fuck shit. I'm with that crazy time. I'm with that 5150. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to crash out too. And so in his mind, I think he's like, Kendrick ain't fully about that. Kendrick can crash out on a record, but if I see him, like, yeah. But Game is 6'5". Kendrick's like 5'8". Like, it could go, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to break down what Game was getting at. But yeah, man, let's get to it, man. Hip Hop Heist TV, like and subscribe. Go get that sticker, $5.55 on the channel store tab. You already know, man. Be happy, be healthy. Do what you got to do to survive, like Pac said. But also, man, be of service. Help somebody out today. That shit goes a long way, and I feel like that's why we really here. So yeah, hit that like and subscribe. That shit is free as hell. And with that being said, man, we out. Peace.